Hello, it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. We are at TechFest 2018 and we've landed ourselves a headliner to chat to. How's it going, man?
I'm tired.
You're tired?
Yes.
Long drive here?
Well, we flew from New York City yesterday.
Okay.
I was awake for about 48 hours and I slept for 12. I woke up a little while ago.
Oh, man.
I don't know where I am.
You're in the heartland of the UK, man. You're in the right place.
Newark?
Newark, that's it.
Hey, hi. Newark. There's a Newark in New Jersey, too.
Yeah. International airport there.
Yeah, it's not nice, sorry.
So you're over here to actually headline UK Tech Fest. Yeah. That's got to be quite an honour.
Yeah, it's awesome. Headlining anything it's kind of nerve-wracking, but because there's a lot of pressure, because you're the last band and you're supposed to act as a headliner should act, but we're just a bunch of guys who play music. We don't really ever consider ourselves headliners. So when we get an opportunity to do it, we're just like, oh fuck, we have to play for how long? But yeah, it should be fun. We should do some kicks, and we don't have any pyro or anything crazy, but we play music.
That's what the
also,
fans wanted, man.
A band like Acacia Strain being on a fest called Tech Fest is weird because we're not a tech band.
I can get that. Yeah. But this festival has a history of bringing in slightly off-center bands.
That's us.
Yeah.
We're slightly to the off-center.
But you guys can play with anyone. You went out across the States with Hatebreed earlier this year. That looked like a crazy tour.
We've toured with Hatebreed. We've toured with Protest the Hero.
Yeah.
We've toured with, we don't discriminate. We just tour with bands that want to tour with us.
It's a good way of broadening your fan base as well, I guess.
Back in the beginning of our careers, I guess, we used to tour with bands like Darkest Hour, and we were the hardcore band, and then we would tour with bands like Terror, and we were the metal band. So it's we can do whatever we want. We do whatever we want.
You're just about to head out on tour as well across the States, aren't you? The 10th anniversary tour.
Mostly Canada.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
okay.
we do. Warped Tour is happening in the States right now, so we kind of just wanted to just steer clear because it's the last year and it's kind of a powerhouse. So
everyone's
we do Canada, and we have Continent came out 10 years ago, and we figured. I'm not a big fan of like anniversary tours, but people want it.
Yeah.
So we figured we'd do it.
It also shows testament to you guys that you've actually managed to sustain yourselves in the industry that in the last 10 years has flipped upside down many times.
I tell my friends that we're doing a 10-year anniversary for this record, and they're like, that hasn't been out for 10 years. Yeah, that just came out a couple years ago. No, it's been 10 years.
Well, especially your mates as well, your friends. They would have been, aware of it before when you were writing and going into the studio and getting hyped for you. There's a number of bands that are doing that kind of 10th anniversary, 20th anniversary, and they say the time just flies by.
It really does. I've been doing this band for 17 years.
Blimey, man.
And I'm exhausted across the board.
That's the 48 hours in traveling as well for one show.
I just got these new glasses and they keep falling off my face. So if I keep doing this, it's like
it's all good, man.
Fuck.
I had a mohawk at the start of the day and it's just sweated it all out. So you've mentioned the Canadian tour. What have you got after that for the rest of the year?
We have some stuff planned. I can't really talk about yet, but it'll be good.
Is it touring or
it's
new
touring.
Music?
We're touring. We're currently writing, because we're always writing, but we have plans to release something special whenever. There's no real schedule for it, but we've been writing and trying new stuff. And
so you're not tied into pressure from any kind of label or anything like that?
No.
It makes it more sort of organic writing.
Yeah. Pressure's good because it forces us to get stuff done, but having free time to do whatever we want also, it gives us the time to just do whatever we want.
Get some life experience and actually have something to be able to write about and draw from, I guess.
Exactly. It's something new. Lyrically, I try and move past what I did in the past.
Yeah.
So this time it'll be I'm not writing about, science or anything like that, but it'll be different than what I wrote about in the past. So this has given me the opportunity to just kind of sit back and be like, what is this going to be about, Instead of just being like, do it, get it done.
Yeah. So have you found your influences and your muses and things to be able to draw?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes from all over. I just finished reading a book by Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Okay, yeah.
It's called Death by Black Hole. If you get a chance to read it, do it. You will understand probably 10 words in the entire book, but it's worth reading because you're just what is he talking about? Like, time is, like, I can't even vocalize what
is it like,
this book
like
is.
A follow-on from...
Yeah, it's
sort of
if
like
you've seen...
Brief Moment in Time kind of
Yeah,
thing.
well, if you've seen the show... What is the show he does? She has a show on Netflix, Cosmos.
Oh, yeah.
And it's basically like a follow-up to that, where Cosmos is 10 episodes, and they're half an hour long each, so he only has a specific amount of time to talk about what he wants to talk about. This book is just like a collection of anything that comes out of his brain. He puts it to paper, and it's really worth reading.
But it's good that there are people that are doing that, though, to help people expand their minds.
Yeah.
You know, if it influences you into making music or someone to draw a picture or something, it's all there. And we're understanding more and more about the universe that we're part of.
Realizing
tuning into
that you're such a small part of the grand scheme of everything. It's just like it's a mind-opening thing.
It can make you feel really small but really big at the same time. It's got that kind of thing about it.
Yeah.
It's been an absolute pleasure catching up with you.
Thanks for having me.
Short and sweet at festivals, but thanks very much, man. That was
cool. For sure. Thank you.
Thanks very much for watching my interview with the Acacia Strain here. If you like this interview, and we've got a whole bunch of other ones on our YouTube channel, all you got to do is do the like, subscribe, and the notification bell thing.
This fucking right here?
Yeah, just there, I think. Or it could be there, might be there. Sit on the bottom, you know what you're doing, you watch YouTube enough. So yeah, do that, enjoy the rest of the summer, because we've got so many more interviews coming your way. Thanks very much, guys.
Welcome to the My James Rock Show.
You're watching My James Rock Show.